It's the coldest hand that run down this land where the ocean ends. It's the tallest sound, the damn smallest crowd.
My name is Kelsey Hicken, and this is my first video, but I just wanted to share our journey in becoming parents and what happened to us, because I feel like when I miscarried, I immediately turned to the internet and I wanted to know what was happening and was this normal, bleeding and everything like that. And so I just wanted to share our journey in telling our family how we got pregnant and sharing our experience with miscarriage. So here we go. So we moved into our house in South Jordan, Utah back in the end of April. And Jordan had talked about it. We were thinking that once we moved into our house, we would have room for a baby and to start growing a family. So we got a dog, and then we took out the IUD the end of April. So literally, like, I think the week after we moved in, we got it out. Because I have so many friends that have tried for so long that I was like, well, I just want to get regular and see what happens and see how long it takes us to get pregnant, because I thought it was going to take us at least 6 months to get pregnant. So I took it out in April, and then we actually got pregnant in July, and then we found out when we were about 4.5 weeks. Here's a video of me finding out I was pregnant, and you can see how shocked I was. And here's a video of me telling Jordan that we were pregnant.
Wait, no. This is a joke. What?
A baby bug coming in April.
What? No. Wait, what? You serious? I thought this was a joke until you started crying. What? Wait, what?
So then we told my family when we were 6 weeks. I think we were like 6 weeks one day or something like that. And my family was all down for my birthday, so we were able to tell everybody together. And this is the first grandbaby, so it's pretty exciting news for my family that we were pregnant. And then here's a video of me telling my sister that we were pregnant, and then my brother. The video is really shaky. What? Yeah. Yeah, I took some of the ones in your box. Cozy. Oh, yeah.
The one I brought. Huh. Wait! Wait, are you serious? Wait. Are you serious? Wait, are you serious? Are you for real?
Are you dying?
I have a shirt for you to try on, but I just want to see if it fits you.
Here's just the blue one.
You're pregnant! Oh.
Be quiet. We haven't told Mom and Daddy. Phil just found out. Be quiet. You're going to be
Going to be
grandparents.
grandma,
to be grandparents.
You're going to be a grandma?
You're going to be a grandma.
You're going to be my grandma?
You're going to be a grandpa.
I'm not gonna be a grandpa.
You're going to be a grandpa?
You guys are going to be grandparents.
You guys are going to be grandparents?
I'm pregnant.
I'm pregnant.
Wait, are you for real?
What? Kelsey!
Alright, get up and hug your daughter.
Oh!
Alright, tell me to get up and hug your daughter.
Oh, Kelsey!
Your daughter's pregnant.
What? Congratulations! Oh.
So we told my family when we were 6 weeks, and then we were about 7 weeks, 3 days on the next Thursday. So we told them like 2 Sundays before, and then the next Thursday I started bleeding while I was at work, and I was like, I don't know if that's normal. So I texted my mom, I texted my friend who's also pregnant, asked her like if she had experienced any of that either, and she said no, I'm sure it's fine. And my mom was like, I'm sure you're okay, but that's not usually a good sign. So I started trying to call around to some doctors, which I actually didn't have a doctor at the time because we had just moved up to our new house, so I didn't have a primary care provider that I could see. I had scheduled one for my 8-week appointment, but they couldn't get me in before then because the doctor wasn't available that week. So I kept calling around and I couldn't find anybody to let me in because I wasn't anybody's current patient, which is actually so frustrating. So I'm bleeding all day Thursday. Friday morning, I'm just like calling everywhere, and finally the doctor was like, why don't you just like go to the urgent care or the emergency room? But then I found out that not every urgent care has an x-ray machine or a technician to see you. So I had to go to a specific urgent care. So Jordan luckily was able to get off work, and I wasn't working that day. So we went to the urgent care and sat in their office for a couple hours, and we finally were able to be seen. And they did an ultrasound, and actually the ultrasound came back and we had a heartbeat in there, and it was beating at 80 beats per minute, which was really concerning to the doctor. So looking back on it, I think we were catching the baby as it was going out, and we knew it wasn't healthy because of the beats per minute. So the doctor didn't know why I was bleeding still because there was a heartbeat, and so they were like, well, the baby is in there, so you'll just want to be seen as soon as you can by your provider. So I was able to call my doctor again and make an appointment for the next Monday, so like 3 days later, and they would see me. So then I started going home, and I just kept bleeding, and it just kept getting worse and heavier and heavier. And then Sunday night, I actually passed the baby naturally. It was pretty sad. But it was also very comforting because before we were not really sure what was going on, why I was bleeding, but we had a heartbeat, and so we were just like really confused. So it was actually like kind of a relief to actually see that we had passed the baby naturally and we knew that everything was like done, you know? So it was very comforting to us. So then we went to our doctor's appointment on Monday morning. We just went to it anyways, and he was able to do an ultrasound and tell us that yes, we had passed the baby and everything was out and was looking normal. Again, he told us it would take a couple months to get pregnant again, so we weren't expecting to get pregnant very fast. So we just kind of told our families, you know, our baby's in heaven now and we'll try again and we'll get a baby soon. So anyways, long story short, that was our experience with miscarriage. Looking back, maybe we shouldn't have told my family so early on, but it was actually really helpful because I was able to talk to my mom that week and a half that things weren't really working out, and just kind of have her there to comfort me while it was like a really confusing time for us. I also was using the app Flow to help me to track everything, so it was nice because I could just take it into my doctor. I also took a bunch of pictures of everything. I know it's pretty gross, but I was able to show my doctor when I was able to meet with him, and he was able to help me like diagnose things better and stuff like that because I had taken those pictures. So we look forward to eventually starting our family again. But that's my journey with miscarriage and fertility. A lot of women tend to miscarry, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you. I talked to my doctor, and he was very kind and was like, there's nothing that you could have done. It's actually just means that you didn't have a healthy baby, and that's what you want, you know? So we were happy, and we look forward to starting our family in the future. So thanks for
It's a
listening to my story. I hope this
tallest
helps you, and we'll see you
The
later.
damn smallest crowd